Hi, Nathan Tannenbaum with just some of the stories coming from the Las Vegas Review-Journal in print and online. Tax Day, April 15th, turned into Tax Protest Day in Las Vegas, as in many other cities across the country, with crowds estimated at least 2,000, both at Sunset Park in Las Vegas and outside the state legislative building in Carson City. Capitol Bureau Chief Ed Vogel reports protesters angrily demanded that state lawmakers hold off on increasing taxes on Nevadans. Look for more on the local turnout and protest in print and online. Meanwhile, inside the state legislature, former state senator, now Nevada 3rd District Congresswoman Dina Titus spoke to lawmakers. A summary of her remarks can be found here on the website and in the Thursday paper. Rebuffed by the state Supreme Court in their effort to get two measures on the Las Vegas ballot aimed at letting voters decide on a possible new city hall, the Culinary Union did as instructed and took their case to the lower district court. While no immediate decision is expected, the matter is said to be on a fast track to meet an impending ballot printing deadline. We've got the rest of the story for you in print and online, including an audio slideshow. By mid-morning Wednesday, the sky was already beginning to clear here at the Review-Journal on Bonanza at Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. But not before bringing January weather to the middle of April. Snow flurries were seen scattered throughout the southwest part of the valley, providing another stunning photo opportunity, along with word of 5 inches of new snow on Mount Charleston. And along with the wind-chilly gusts to 40 miles an hour, junior weather buddies were on alert about that odd record we told you about, the record low maximum, or the coolest high temp for April 15th, held since 1998, when the mercury topped out at all of 56. But the mercury had already reached 57 degrees at McCarran, the official weather station, before 4 o'clock Wednesday afternoon, so the record of 56 as the coolest high temperature for April 15th stands from 1998. However, there were wind gusts higher than the temperature reading on Wednesday. Nellis Air Force Base with a wind gust of 63 miles an hour, up on Mount Charleston a 57 mile per hour wind gust, and out at the Desert National Wildlife Refuge a 75 mile an hour wind gust. Forecast coming up in just a minute, with the temperature roller coaster ride shooting way up to near 90 degrees. The 41-story Allure luxury condo tower on Sahara, well, they're going to be holding an auction on Saturday to sell 10 of the units at reduced prices. Those condos part of a group of previously canceled purchase contracts where the buyers forfeited a significant portion of the deposits. The auction prices, by the way, start in the 200s, more in the Review-Journal business section. And you may have seen it on RJTV a week ago Sunday. Las Vegas has another national sports championship, although this one certainly lacks Final Four fanfare. Congratulations nonetheless to Findlay Prep, taking the 2009 ESPN National High School Invitational Sunday against a previously unbeaten team from Virginia at the tournament in Bethesda, Maryland. On Wednesday, the champions were honored in Henderson.
Well, I think it obviously gives you recognition on a national scale that you otherwise might not have gotten. And it's instead of regionally people being aware and knowing, or just the people in our profession knowing or being aware of us, you've got the common, some common people that aren't necessarily involved deeply into basketball that now have an idea and an understanding of what we do and where we're at in our program, which is great, because now, the more you become a household name, so to speak, the more success it can bring your program at a faster rate.
We'll have much more on the Findlay team, including an effort to explain the privately funded school and the connection to the Henderson International School campus that the two schools share. Got some other sports news. Las Vegas Wranglers hockey team hitting the road for Bakersfield, California for the next 3 games in their best-of-7 first-round ECHL playoffs, now tied at a game apiece. Las Vegas 51s winless in their first 4 games of the season, still on the road in Salt Lake City, ahead of Friday's home opener against the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. And because it's a Thursday, that means we're one step closer to the weekend, and that means Neon Thursday, with 2 cover stories this week, including one on the splash of color you see every year at the Boulder City Fine Arts Festival. Read Sonia Padgett's article for a lot more information. And then business writer Jennifer Robison checks in on locals not wanting to take their visitors to the Strip. So where do they go? Read all about it. And now the weather. After another morning low in the 40s, we will start to see the temperatures going up into the mid-70s for sure. And then getting into the 80s, the upper 80s, and possibly hitting that 90-degree mark, as obviously the pendulum is swinging the other way from that January-like weather in the middle of April. We're going to be getting a jump on May weather in April. As always, for breaking news 24/7, you're at the right spot. ReviewJournal.com.